say, bitch? Bitch, say that one more time. Bitch, please.
You're fucking killing me right now.
Bitch. I'm over there. Say that. What? What? Okay then. And then you broke up with her.
Well, I forgot what the argument was. She was like, I'm like, oh, because she's like pro Hillary. I'm like pro nobody because they're both fucked anyway.
So what? People have to agree with you?
Yeah, I know. That's what I was like. That's what I told her. Like, so what? People have to agree with you? Fuck. You have your own
You
opinion.
get that angry? Like, I don't understand why you let that.
No, I didn't get it. She got mad because I didn't say pro Hillary. I'm like pro nobody. Fuck both of them.
Okay.
Now, and I was like, that's just my opinion because they're both fucked.
Yeah.
And she took offense to it because I didn't say pro Hillary. I was like, well, fuck you then.
Oh my god. You see, this is.
You're gonna stop taking dick over political issues? Get the fuck out of here, man. Seriously. Fuck off. Your face is so. I love.
Do you have any sensitive moments in your life?
Yes, I do. Of course I do.
Do you have any like?
But you asked for the savage
Any
words.
less harsh moments? Like, have you ever hugged a puppy or done anything?
I love puppies. They're the best.
No, I know you do like dogs.
Pitbull puppies are the best.
You have a. What's it good? From here?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
How's the audio?
Should be fine. I mean, we never know until we hear it, though.
Okay.
That's the thing.
Right.
We're not too fancy yet.
Are you doing a video podcast?
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers. Not even my drink.
My favorite.
It's not.
No, I just said that it was here.
He's just trying to be cool. He's trying to fit in.
Fit in. Cheers moment.
We live.
We're live.
All
so,
right.
You know, we're just as we're wrapping up Black History Month here.
That's my favorite. You know what? I'm glad you brought this up. I love that we always kick off the show with Black History Month. Very important that we need to recognize and yeah. Have you done anything for Black History Month? Have you got? Have you seen anything that's caught your eye?
No.
No.
No. I haven't seen one thing out and about.
How about at your?
About much actually.
You haven't heard anything like people cut like I don't know.
No, not even on CBC. I don't think in the morning. I don't think I heard anything.
Really?
Yeah.
The only thing I saw there's a black movie screening that I wanted to see with I think with Samuel L. Jackson. It's shown at the Bell Tiff Lightbox. I'm Not Your Negro. So I think I'm gonna go see that.
I heard this.
Yeah. Comes out next week, so I'm gonna check that out. Samuel L. Jackson is in almost half the movies here, and for Black History Month, he's not a stranger to.
He's an ambassador of Black History Month.
I'm just talking shit.
No.
I'm just talking shit. But he's just in half the movies like I want to see. He's in that new King Kong movie that's coming out. That's coming out in 2 weeks. He's in that movie. The guy's not slowing down at all, man. He's every blockbuster movie he seems to be in.
Well, I don't know about the movie Black Ambassador, but I'll tell you the jazz ambassador, he's a black guy, Wynton Marsalis, but I really don't like Wynton Marsalis. Now, his brother was a good jazz musician.
Wynton Marsalis from New Orleans, or?
I think he is from New Orleans, yeah. You know, he did the Ken Burns jazz.
Right, the miniseries?
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
He does,
Trumpet player?
yeah.
Yeah, with some Marsalis.
Not too into him, though.
No? What, like personally, or is like, are you
No,
talking
no,
about,
personally, I think he's fine. Like, I don't know him. I mean, but like, whatever his,
Oh, you're talking
his,
about
I don't like his music, really.
So
like
his dad's music is better?
Yeah, his dad's music is better.
So but he's still pretty popular, I'm guessing.
He is very popular, yeah.
What
but
don't you like about him?
He's very standard. He's very tight. He's very rigid, you know. He's not like, he's
Very
not going out. He's not,
improvisation.
yeah, he's not doing anything far out, you know? Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
not really.
You gotta really stretch the limits.
You gotta move the craft forward, you know. You gotta break boundaries and do something out of your
Yeah.
comfort zone, and
But he does a lot for
he's like a safe
for
artist.
jazz awareness, you know. He does. So you can so that's good. But
Yeah.
I don't know how he became the jazz ambassador. In my mind, anyways.
Right.
Yeah, he does the symphony and yeah. Anyways.
No,
show on Sirius.
Really?
He's a guy. So, we've got someone here with us tonight.
He's off in the background, which is better for all of us. Yeah. We got my Minister of Defense.
The Minister of Defense.
Got my security that I travel with, on these streets. I never know who I'm going to run into, So it's always good to walk with a friend.
Someone's got to keep you safe.
Somebody does have to keep me safe. Sometimes I'm my own worst enemy. I don't know when to say no. I'm a glutton for punishment sometimes. And yeah.
So have you been scaring people during Black History Month as well?
No, I've been keeping quiet, actually. I've been staying out of trouble.
He's kept a low profile, actually. He's kept his mouth shut. He's been... We had a rough year. We had a savage year last year. Just running the streets all night. Just getting drunk and hot. Just carrying each other out of bars almost. Just stupid shit, man. Stuff that you would do in your 20s.
Falling downstairs was last year?
Falling downstairs was last year. That was part of the...
He fell downstairs. I tried to break in my own apartment and scrape the side of my head.
Yeah, this guy busted his whole
head. You couldn't find your key?
I didn't know what a key was.
He got out of his Uber one night. He was drunk on his birthday and just fell out. And
No. It happened after I found out the story.
Found out the story.
I tried to get in my apartment and I couldn't get in because I didn't know what a key was. So I tried to scale my apartment, which is on the first floor, and then I fell and scraped the side of my head on the bottom of the balcony.
We had some rough moments last year drinking. Let's just say we both kind of backed off.
A little bit.
Quite a bit. And now it's just tea.
Tea, yeah.
Tea and coffee.
And non-caffeinated this tea.
Yeah. Hey, man. I'm all about it now. This is about as exciting as my life is getting these days. It's just drinking tea and still watching comedy shows. It's about much excitement as I can take these days. But in terms of the Black History Month, actually, not this Sunday. I believe, this Sunday coming up is the Nubian show at Yuck Yucks.
Okay, you were telling me about that.
Which is 22 years it's been going. So speaking of Black history, it's like one of the best shows in the city, put on by Kenny Robinson, who is a real savage himself too. He's originally from Chicago, and he's been doing comedy for like close to 40 years. But always one of the best shows in the city, so I'm probably gonna go check that out this Sunday. I'll definitely get to a couple. There's an art exhibit too that I wanted to see that's going on at Ryerson. That I have a pamphlet, so I plan to go sometime this week. I'll get to a couple of things. As much as I've been bullshitting this month, I haven't really gone out to any other events other than comedy. It's just been all comedy. So get to break it up now at least.
What did Oprah do for Black History Month?
Oprah. You know what? I haven't been keeping up with Oprah. She's still around, like.
She's around. Yeah,
she's
got her own.
Actually, I thought it was her and not Kenny who was gonna host Yuck Yucks.
No. Oprah. I haven't heard anything from her really, other than that.
Since she dissed Cube, I stopped fucking with Oprah.
This Ice Cube?
You remember?
No.
You don't remember that years ago?
No. What did she say?
Ice Cube pretty much. She just doesn't like rap culture.
Oh,
and
well,
just is like on
said
the wrong side of the fence about it and doesn't have any compassion or anything
for rappers or
just like, oh, you're all thugs and hoodlums and shit like that. And she had a beef with Ice Cube, and since then I stopped fucking with her because I'm like, you don't oust your own people like that despite what they
Well, that's what Oprah's doing for Black History Month. She's
ousting other black people that don't fit the bill.
But Oprah's come a long way, man.
Fuck Oprah.
Hey, you know what? Fuck Oprah. I like that sentiment.
So if Oprah says fuck Ice-T, if anybody says fuck Ice-T...
Ice Cube.
Ice Cube.
Get your ices.
Oh my
correct.
You gotta back your rapper. You gotta have your rappers. You gotta back up your rappers.
Who's your favorite rapper? Is there a rapper out there that you agree with his politics, or is there even a rapper that you even care about his politics, or
I don't know
when you listen to
about
music,
that, but the only,
you just
one
divide
of the only
everything?
political rappers I can think of off the top is KRS-ONE.
Chuck D.
Shout out to KRS.
Right, and KRS has his own like I think he's a great ambassador for hip hop and everything, but he's got his own like problems and like little.
He's a little too preachy sometimes.
He's definitely too preachy, and he's not short of a little controversial.
He's always about the youngins growing up, right?
Yeah,
right, you know?
it's always a little creepy. I mean.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. He had a song called 13 and Good.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. You told me that.
Actually, I think maybe I have heard that before.
Yeah, man. There's a video. Speaking of controversial topics, there's a video out there. So anyone listening, they can YouTube it. It's called 13 and Good by KRS-ONE. And it's about a 13-year-old girl that he ends up hooking up with. And I don't want to spoil the end for it.
There isn't much to spoil. She was 13 and good.
But
That
it didn't
was
end up.
it.
Anyway, you gotta watch the video and you tell me what you think. So shit like that. He's so smart. He knows so much. But then you hear some shit like that. It's like, can I trust this guy's opinion on some other shit? Because if that's how
he's really into the conspiracy theory, right?
Oh, I'm tired, man. I can't listen to any more conspiracy theories. I don't know how you feel about them, but
People need to tell the truth.
What is a conspiracy theory, though? What, you know what I mean? So,
where do they come from?
yeah, that's a whole
nother episode.
What is a
Can't get into
conspiracy
that now.
No, I don't have enough.
Do either of you, or have either of you do you really listen to someone like cannabis? Truthers, I guess you could call them?
Truthers? No. Are you talking about like Alex Jones?
More of a rapper that would tell a lot of truth as opposed to just face truth. Like he was
Are you
saying
talking
a
about,
lot of
like-
like the military. He would say like a
Like
lot
something
of
like Immortal
backbone military. Yeah.
Immortal Technique. You ever heard of Immortal Technique?
Yeah.
So
I don't know that I really know much of the stuff, though.
yeah, I mean, yeah, me neither. I know some of his stuff, but I don't know. Like I don't really try to get my political and my world views from my entertainers. So I don't know. I'm very. I can easily separate the two. It's like, okay, you're a funny comedian, you're a funny actor, or you're a great rapper. Great. I don't necessarily have to.
Well, they should be separated.
Yeah.
I mean, those people's opinions can be bought and sold.
Right.
You know?
You think?
I would imagine so.
Right. You mean in terms of like their personality and like what they're putting
I'm
out there and
not
their character?
saying. I mean, definitely not everyone, but
right.
certainly. I mean, you know.
You don't know what to believe. Someone's.
I mean, what's your price? Everyone's got a price. Hey, what's your price? Just to say that you back me, even if you don't give a shit. Like, what's your price? Is it 100,000, 200,000? Are we talking millions here? What are we talking?
Right. Yeah. So, I don't know what the final answer was, but KRS-ONE. No.
Me, it was when I was growing up and you go into school and you're getting your shit from a book, you don't really believe the book. So music was like the alternate, and then you do your research and then you get your own opinion. That was my way about it. Those fucking books they kept feeding you all bullshit anyway.
No, I don't know what books you read growing up. All the books you read were bullshit?
Not all the books. I meant the ones they were feeding you through the system, like
through school system.
Those history books. They gave you like part of the story. They didn't give you the whole truth, you know?
Yeah, that's why we have Black History Month, so we can learn the rest. We learned about Martin Luther King.
And even then, when they gave you that month of history, they didn't give you the full.
Oh no, they don't want to give you the real shit.
No.
We're not gonna really tell you how this. By the way, there was a railroad. How'd the railroad happen? Well, there were some slaves actually that were brought over from Africa to America. Then they ran up to Canada. They didn't give you all that. It was just like they came through this magic train track up to Canada, like this.
There was this woman that sat on the bus and everything was fine after. No, they didn't give you like the whole.
Well, it's actually kind of weird how you never really talk about like maybe the colonization of even, I guess, probably black people in Canada. I'm sure it happened before. I don't even know if black people were always free in Canada. There must have been some like slavery in Canada. It can't just, when slaves ran away from the States up to Canada, that automatically like they were free. Or maybe it was actually. Maybe I'm terrible.
Well, I know that the
See,
El
that's what I mean.
Macombo over here was a hideout It was part of the Underground Railroad.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. That I didn't know.
No. Wow.
Shout out to El Macombo.
They're close, but yeah.
So I don't know, and I think it was probably like a lot of people must have been trying to get to Nova Scotia, right? Which
Right,
is
Nova
why-
Scotia has like a big hub,
Yep.
or like one of the original points of entry through Canada. That's why there's such a huge, I guess, yeah, there's a huge population of like Nova Scotians with American ties. Like, yeah, that's what I've heard.
Well, a lot of Jamaicans ended up there too.
Well, there you go. That's your Black History moment for the day. Hope you learned something. Because I learned that I didn't know too much.
That's what you learned.
Yeah.